mean, it's streaming. I'm not really doing a whole lot. So.
I don't know. You're good for right now. I'll have you a tab.
Okay, and then
I'll get you some plates.
napkins and some more ice water.
And I'll get the water.
Thank you.
What's that? Do I do anything with wrestling? Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I do every once in a while.
Oh, sorry. Coach, you good?
Yeah, I'm good.
Coach Eric Mauser, man. How's it going?
It's a long time since anybody called me coach. So
I know, man. It's been a long time, but you're here. You're back in Murrysville. So tell us a little bit about what you're doing right now.
Personally,
Yeah.
I'm the principal at Mercer Senior High School.
Right. And how long has it been there since you were up there?
This is the start of my 9th year up there at
Wow.
Mercer.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
So you were with Spencer, what, freshman, sophomore, and junior year, or just sophomore?
No, freshman and sophomore.
Sophomore year, yeah.
Sophomore, and junior year.
Yeah,
so
that's
his
right.
first 3 years.
Right. And you won how many state titles as a team? Like,
we won two titles as a team in the dual portion, and then 2 is in the individual
and then you
tournament.
rode off to the sunset, and you said, "Libby, here you go."
I stayed for 1 more year
Okay.
because it was Spencer's freshman and sophomore, and then we stayed for his. Yeah.
That's right. I mean, everyone says like, "Oh, did you expect this to happen?" And I feel like everybody did, right? I mean, this isn't like a big surprise, right?
And what we talk about all the time when I coach with these guys and with Libby and Corsetti and Sell and Tarquinio as well.
Yeah,
we
right.
always set goals for them. Well, they filled out their goal sheet, and from day one, Spencer walked into the room. His goal was to be an Olympic champion.
Yeah. I mean, you followed his career, after Franklin Regional at Iowa and through the senior circuit. He's gone through a lot of ups and downs, right? Had some injuries when you were there, right? I mean,
shoulder, ribs,
right.
Yeah.
The resilience that he has, I think everyone uses that word a lot with Spencer, is the resilience for him to come back through it all, because, he could have easily just thrown in the towel and said, you know what, my body can't do this anymore, right?
Absolutely. He's always been that tough kid. He's always been the one when he came off an injury. almost impossible to keep him off the mat. You had to tell him to be smart, and I know his PT was always telling him to be smart. And then he well, coach, I can wrestle with, like, his shoulder was the first one that we really worked with, and he was like, I could still wrestle with one arm. I'm like, no, Spencer. I'm like, we're gonna take our time with this, and it was awesome. Like Brands comes in for his first match. He's wrestling against Connellsville. It was like a 20-second pin. He drove 10 hours to watch Spencer pin him in 20 seconds. So.
Right. I mean, it's incredible because everyone has their stories about him. You know, I can remember him saying, like, to his dad, or, you know, I think he said to Larry, like, if you have to cut my leg off, I'm still going out there and wrestling. Like, it's just, the mentality, right? And I guess to be elite and to compete at that level, you kind of have to be, right?
Oh yeah, he was never satisfied with his results.
Yeah.
He always wanted to do better no matter what. It could have been, like I said, a 20-second pin, but, you know, he was out of position for that, 10 seconds that he didn't like, and so he was, if it didn't go his way, he was upset about it, but he went right back to work, and he's an extremely hard worker. And it was funny, we were texting before he left for Paris, and he goes, Coach, I remember getting my butt kicked that first week in the room by Camaraderie and
Shields,
Tyler Smith and Shields and Maruka and those guys, and then I was like, they were all so much bigger than he was. He was like wrestling 13, but he could have made 106 for us.
Yeah. I mean, it had to have been tough as a coach because you're right. He was always the one that was super critical on himself. Mm-hmm. He was his harshest critic, especially in high school. I mean, you as a coach, you're like, you're really good. Like, I know you want to be perfect, but you're really good. Yeah. I mean, that had to have been challenging for you as a coach to coach that, and then you have some other guys in the room too.
Oh yeah, absolutely. He's always critical of himself, but but he always did the extra. He's always been the one to go to the clubs, Young Guns and Pitbull before that with Sonny, and then Jody came in, and so he was always working and doing the extra, and so were all the other guys. So it's just been a great relationship with those club teams, and our coaching staff was a lot of fun, and they were great guys and great coaches.
Yeah, you guys had a lot of fun together.
Oh, absolutely. We still do.
I know you guys being here together, it's got to be pretty fun, pretty cool to watch.
Absolutely. It's like I haven't seen these guys in person in a long time, so we text every once in a while, and so it's definitely picked up. Like 5 o'clock yesterday morning, we're blowing each other up on the phone, and so it was awesome.
And you get Nico here too. Nico Megaludis is here. You get I mean, it's pretty cool to see the camaraderie to come together and all the Franklin Regional family come together.
It's always been a great organization from the time I stepped foot into it. It was a long time ago, 20 years ago when I started here at Franklin, and
wow.
So it was great. Ralph was involved, Dan was involved, and Kessler came along. The athletic director came along later. So, but it was also great organization, great people.
For sure. Well, we appreciate it, Coach, and hopefully we see you on the mat soon, coaching or doing something.
I don't know. You never know.
Corsetti, roll around with you. Appreciate it. Thank you, Coach.
Thanks.
Yep.
Okay. I didn't even notice. Okay. I didn't even notice.